Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Sarah, and today we're talking about how to make a harness for your cat. So I have a few materials for us to get started today. I got a ferret harness because it was like $10 versus like $20, $30, $40 for a cat harness. The thing that I noticed that was mostly different about the two harnesses was that they had like clasps like this, like, you know, where you like can like buckle it in, like type thing. Ferret harnesses don't come with that. It's just Velcro. The first time I put this on my cat, took him outside and he got a little spooked. So he even had the leash on and he jumped out of my arms and ran straight back to my house. He went shh, and he was gone, and I was like, dang, I'm glad he just like ran home, because if he ran off, I would have been really sad.
So I'm using the ferret harness from PetSmart. That's $10. And then you can get these buckles anywhere from like a Dollar Tree and just cut them off a collar and then use them as a buckle. And you'll need scissors, sewing needles, thread of any kind. So to start, I just cut off the Velcro that was originally on the harness itself, just so that it was easier for the needle to go through because it was just kind of thick material. I also used a little bit of the collar that I got the buckles from, so keep those in arm's reach. I'm going to use the smaller buckle on top and the bigger buckle on the bottom. And then I'm going to use those pieces of the collar that I cut to be what I sew on the harness to connect the buckle to the harness.
Alright, so as you can see, I got it all done on the top and on the bottom. The stitching is kind of not the best, but it's okay because it's going to be on the underside, so you won't even be able to see it. But yeah, so as you can see, it's functional. You can unclip it and clip it back. Unclip it and clip it back. Whenever you're making them, make sure that you have the clips when they're not together. Whenever you go to sew the other side, make sure that you flip it the right way, because you could put it on upside down. But yeah, so I'm about to go put this on my cat and see if it's ready to go. Okay, so I'm unlatching it. I got my cat. I'm gonna buckle the first one and the second. Alright, and it fits him pretty well. He seems okay. My dog's checking on him, seeing what's up. Hello. Oh, but you look so handsome. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Alright, so we are about to go outside. He seems very like, what's going on? But yeah, he's gonna like it. Alright, so we came outside and he wants to go back in really bad. It's okay. It's okay. He's still kind of freaking out though. He really wants to go back in. The story behind why I even want to make this harness for him is because one day he got really curious. I guess he remembered it as a kitten, I'm not sure. But he was always fascinated. Every time I opened the door, he always seemed like he wanted to go outside. And one day he decided, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go outside. And so he ran out, and I'm not sure even where he went. He was gone for like 2 days. My heart was like broken. I was so scared. I was really worried that he wouldn't come back, or like what was gonna happen. So by the third day, I went out back to let my dogs out, and I heard like a meow, and I was like, oh, a knife? And I was like, come here, kitty, 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 kitty. I went to where I heard it from, which was like in these bushes that I used to have in my backyard. I like crouched down to look into the bushes, and I saw like his little like kitty silhouette, and I was like, come here, come here, come here, come here, please, baby, come here. And he like eventually like built up enough courage to like come to me. And when he did, like, he was just so shooken up. Like, he looked traumatized. Like, I don't know what he experienced through those 3 days. I don't know what he came in contact with. I don't know where he went. I don't know what he saw. But whatever it was, it scared the bejesus out of him. And now he's not quite a fan of the outdoors, or he's never really tried to bolt like that ever again. However, I leave the door open to let my dogs out. He still comes and sits by the door and just looks curious. I've even like carried him in my arms outside to just like, you know, he just seems so fascinated, and I want to give him the opportunity to at least like test it out. But I took an outdoor cat, made him indoor, and now like he's terrified of the outdoors, and that makes me sad. Since he didn't really like going outside all too much, now we're just inside chilling. I'm gonna try to get him used to it. So I'm editing the video right now, and I actually realized that I forgot to put an outro. So I wanted to make sure to tell you guys, please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see some more from me, because I would really appreciate it. Hit that button. My name is Sarah once again, and you have a wonderful day.